Boo! What's up, everybody? We're back here. Excuse me. You're back here with some more dramatical murder. If I seem a little unenthusiastic, yo, I'm a little tired because I messed up my whole scheduling, bro. I was supposed to edit a video first, then record today, but I woke up at like 9 and I was like, oh my god. I literally got up, walked around the house, went back to my bed and just fell asleep, bro. Then I woke up at 12, no, 11, no, 12, like 12:30. So here we are recording. I'll just edit like 2 videos today, then it doesn't really matter. I mean, I will catch you guys. I catch you guys. This is heck. Start and finish the video in 1 minute. Okay, let's just go. Yeah, here we go. 14:49. That doesn't seem right. Gotta be this one. If you don't have a reason, why do you bandage? Yeah, this is it. If you don't have a reason, then why did you bandage me up? Why do that unless you gain something? How many times do I have to say it before it gets through your thick skull? I'm not looking to gain anything. I don't get it. I don't get you at all. You're like some kind of alien or something. Yeah, well, you seem pretty weird to me too. When I let go of his hand, Noise gets off of me with a sour look on his face. It seemed like his anger has subsided for the moment at least. Now that I can relax, my headache returns with a vengeance. Let's get one thing straight. This isn't over. One way or another, you're gonna fight me. Yeah. I stand locking knives with Noise and nod. Regardless of everything else, Noise helped me save Granny. I owe him for that. Plus, I can't keep running from the issue. There's no denying that I've played Ryan before. When the time comes, I'll give him what he wants. So what do you do with this guy? Run away? Noise kicks out Kashima's back, flipping him face up. He's unconscious, his big mouth hanging open. His eyes look the same as Mizuki's, which probably means that someone was controlling him. Sorry about that. I think back to the moment I stopped to move my power. Although the words had come from my mouth, it hadn't felt like my voice at the time. And then there's the word I used. Fall. It rolled so naturally off my tongue, but it's not the kind of thing I'd ever say like that to someone. I feel the fear of my power more keenly than ever. Every time I use it, it's like I'm losing some part of myself. Doesn't look like he's gonna wake up. Do we leave him? Oh, well, sure. Startled, I nod in response. Noise gives me a dubious look. What's with you? Nothing. My coil suddenly beeps. Spam. All doors to the tower open. Hold on, we're getting to the ending just like that? Let me see. Huh? Hey. Before I can stop him, Noise connects my coil to his and starts analyzing the message. Thought so. Can't trace it. It's almost like it wasn't sent from anywhere to begin with. Damsel in distress. You know, I wonder, when we did Clear's good ending, a person that looked like a girl popped up on all the screens throughout the tower. I wonder if that's the damsel in distress.
どういうことだ?
What does that mean?
ネットワーク上に腐るほど漂ってる古いクズデータを挟んで偽装して送ってきてる。
They masked it in junk data. Networks full of the poo.
ただ、ここはプラチナジェイルだ。外部からのアクセスはやっぱり考えにくい。となると、どういう意図かは知らねえけど。
But this is Platinum Jail. It's hard to imagine anyone accessing the network from the outside, which leaves only one answer, though I don't know they would.
プラチナジェイルにいる誰かからのコンタクトって考えるべきだよな。
Someone inside Platinum Jail trying to contact me?
ああ。
Yeah.
でも、このメールが罠だとしたら、どういう意味なんだ?
But assume this message is a trap. What does it mean?
そのまんまじゃねえの。タワーのドアが開いてるとか。
Exactly what it says. Door is open.
だとしたら完全に罠だよな。トウエの。
If it is, then it's definitely a trap. Toei's trap.
だろうな。
You said it. What you gonna do?
まあ、今だって八方塞がりの罠だらけみたいな状況なわけだし。
Well, it looks like there's traps everywhere we turn.
タワー行くか?
So we're heading to the tower?
そうだな。
Yeah.
まあ、なしじゃないと思うぜ。
Could be worse.
ああ、
Yeah.
行こ
う。Let's go. Let's hope I get the first ending, the good ending first try, and not have to go back and do it again. But we're already dancing in the palm of our enemy's hand. Our only choice is to see it through. This is much faster than Clear's route. We're only like maybe 4 videos in. We head for Oval Tower, the heart of Platinum Jail. We circle the tower until we locate the back door. 2 guards are stationed there. We'll need to observe them for a while, find a chance to slip by, or at least that's my plan. But the second we arrive, Noise charges the gate.
Noise!
In the blink of an eye, he lays both the guards out cold. Hurry up.
お前な。
What do you think you're doing? Rushing in like that was insane. My heart racing, I join Noise in the front of the tower's back entrance. After staring at the door for a few seconds, Noise presents his scroll to access screen. If the user isn't authorized, it should throw up an error message. However, the light shifts from red to green. It's open, but why?
さっきのメールに書いてあっただろう。ドアは全部開いてるって。
It says so in the message you got earlier. All the doors are open.
それじゃやっぱり。
Then it really is.
罠だろうな。
A trap, yeah. A chill crawls up my spine. Did a chill crawl up your guy's spine?
Yes.
Hmm? No? Okay. But there's no choice. Let's go. We exchange looks and enter the tower. Yeah, we've seen this before. But yeah. The interior is so white as to be blinding and has the sterile feel of a hospital. Our reflections glint coldly on the walls and floor, which are polished to a mirror shine. I've heard that part of the tower is open to the public, but we came in through the back entrance, so there aren't any guests around.
Oi.
Hey. As we make our way carefully down the hall, we glimpse a guard walking toward us. We slip into a side hallway and hold our breath. After the guard has passed, we quietly return to the hall, keeping an eye on our surroundings. At the end of the hallway, we find an elevator. Let's take it. Okay. Just to be safe, we make sure the guard is far away before making a dash for the elevator. The moment we step into the waiting elevator, Noise pushes the button for the top floor. The top, tippity top. The elevator takes off with a jolt. I breathe a small sigh of relief, too early to relax. The beeping of a cord draws my attention. Noise is looking at a map. I wonder if he has some kind of plan. I still got that nutty part, bro. I need to get rid of this thing. I don't know how to. After some time, the elevator slows to a stop and then the doors open. This hallway is just as wide as the first one, but narrower and utterly without decoration. I gotta do something here. Noise closes his map and starts walking down the hall. He keeps his eyes on the floor as he walks like he's looking for something. Suddenly he stops. This is it. Noise points at the wall with his chin, indicating a network panel. Kneeling in front of it, he pulls the cord from his coil and plugs it into the socket. What are you doing?
このフロアのネットワークに工作する。
I'm gonna hack this floor's network.
工作？
Why here?
ここから先は一般人の立ち入りが禁止されたフロアだ。警備も厳しくなる。だからここで偽の信号をかましてフロア全体を麻痺させる。
This floor is off limits. Security just gonna get tighter from here, so I'm gonna plant a false signal here and freeze the whole floor.
俺らがいくら暴れても外からはこのフロアが何の問題もないように見せかける。
No matter what we do from the outside, it'll look like nothing's wrong.
一時的なもんだから時間稼ぎにしかならねえけど、
It's not gonna last for
やらねえ
long,
よりはやっといた方がいいだろ
but
う。
it should buy some time. Noise opens his coil screen and gets to work. His hand moves with unbelievable speed. Speed matched only by that of the text streaming down his display, but even then it takes a fair bit of time. I wait anxiously for him to finish. It's crazy to spend so much time camped out in enemy territory. Don't deny the kid has balls. Balls that you saw.
まだか？
I crack me up sometimes. You done yet?
あと少し。
Almost. Noisy answered without stopping. Restless, I let my attention wander down the hall, and there I noticed something. Is that a dog? What the heck is this? It is a dog with smooth black fur. Wait, is this an android dog? Casually walking toward us. Why is there a dog here? Is this someone's all-mate?
おい、ノイズ。
Hey, Noise.
もう終わる。
I'm almost done.
いや、
No, I trail off realizing I shouldn't distract him. Instead, I open my bed to see what Ren
レ
thinks.
ン、あいつなんだ？なんでこんなとこに犬が？
Ren, what is that? Why is a dog here?
アオバ、逃げろ。あの機体は
Alba, run that machine.
機体？
Machine? The black dog stops. Was that Doberman? What in the world? What type of dog is this? What's wrong with it? Why would they make this dog look like this? That's so messed up.
あれは防犯用の装備を施された特殊なオールマイ
That's a security all-mate. It's armed.
防犯用？
Yeah, I can
ノイズ、逃
tell.
げろ！
Armored noise run. No. Yo, that would be scary as heck to see from far away. Imagine you just see this out of nowhere down a hallway. Yo, I'll be scared. Noise looks up and starts to dodge to the side. Before he can, a brilliant red light bursts from the dog's
危
mouth.
ない！
Look out! I tackle Noise to the ground just in time. What the heck was that? I glance over my shoulder where the beam struck. The wall is charred black. My blood turns cold. What would have happened if that had hit one of us?
危機一髪。
I assume you would have died. I feel a sharp pain in my side when I try to get up. My shirt is torn and my skin is burned. The bee must have clipped me when I tackled Noise.
あんた
You.
つか、俺よりあっち。
Worry about that. I point frantically at the dog. That thing looks so stupid. It's a little less scary now, more stupid looking. The metal tube is aimed straight at us. How soon can it fire again? To my utter shock, Noise charged at the monster.
ノイズ！
Noise! As I watch, he pulls a cube from his waist and thrusts it into the dog's mouth. A moment later, clouds of smoke pour from the creature's maw. Its front legs jerk and wobble, then it collapses. Did he clog the barrel of a cube and cause it to backfire? That was completely insane. If he'd been a second too late. He never learns, does he? Still, there's no denying that he saved our butts. But the reprieve is brief. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I don't know how I counted 5. But dang, 6 of them? That's so much. And they probably all have laser heads, don't they? Another dog just like the first one appears at the end of the hall. No, not one, several.
まだ来んのか。おい、走れるか。
More of them? Can you run? Yeah.
どこかに隠れてやり過ごすぞ。
Let's find somewhere to hide and wait for them to pass. Holding my ache inside, I run down the hall beside Noise. We find a door with a small glass window and peer inside. It looks like a storage room. More importantly, it's empty. We slip into the room and hide ourselves between the neatly organized shelves. Holding our breath, we listen closely for any sound from outside. Amid the tension, I can just hear the sound of the dog's footsteps. The footsteps reach the door and stop. Don't come in here. After a few moments, they start again, this time moving away. Ooh, thank God. I let out a heavy sigh of relief. That was close. I look at Noise. He's staring into space as if searching for the answer to some question. Noise. I don't get it. He turns to me. His stare is so piercing that I have to shrink back. He looks angry? Is he angry? Why would he be angry? You know what? Hey. Noise suddenly reaches out to touch the burn on my side. I jerk away, but it still hurts. What the heck do you think you're doing? Noise looks at me with disdain. You got hurt because you protected me. Yeah? But I didn't ask for your help. I don't get it. Why would you do that? How about for once this whole playthrough, you just say, thank you, Alba. But no, you gotta go out of your way to be a schmuck. Like, why can't you just be grateful? Why can't you be happy that Alba protected you?
またその話かよ。お前な、あんなのもろに食らってたら死んでただろうが。かばって何が悪いんだよ。
This again? That thing would have killed you. I saved your butt. What's the big deal? Exactly. What's the big idea? That's one of my favorite sayings. I like that saying. Especially, but you gotta say like a certain way. Like, you gotta say like a certain way. Like, hey, what's the big idea? You know?
それはあんただって同じだろう。一歩間違ってたら直撃して死んでた。
Would have killed you just as dead. A second story, you'd be a smear on the wall.
まあ、それはそうだけど。
You're not wrong there.
なのにそれ分かってて俺の前に飛び出すとか。やっぱ意味わかんねえ。
But you still jumped out in front. Doesn't make sense. You got a death wish or something? Alba was trying to save you. Ooh, I want to curse so bad, but I don't want to curse because I don't want to curse. Huh? Because I just don't want to curse.
は？なんだよその言い方。別に感謝しろとか全然思ってねえけど、そりゃないだろう。お前こそ死んでも構わなかったってのか？
Hey, why do you have to put it like that? I don't expect you to thank me or anything, but come on, what about you? You don't care if you die?
そうだよ。
Nope. Oh, so we got Mr. Tough Guy here, huh? I don't care if I die. It's not like it matters anyway. That's what you feeling like, man? That's what you feeling like? Yo, this dude is a little twerp, bro. The blood rushes to my head in an instant. Before I can stop myself, I punch Noise square in the face. I look at my fist and then at Noise's face, shocked. His cheek is red and a trickle of blood is leaking from the corner of his mouth. Shoot. Huh? He smirks as he licks the blood from his lip. Bring it on. Yo, I don't get this dude. I don't get him at all. He mad I saved him. But he's happy as a heck to throw hands with me? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with you, Noise? Yo, this dude's a weirdo. He explodes on my cheek as Noise returned a punch. You little. You little poo. Shut up and fight. We exchange punches again and again until finally he pushes me to the floor and mounts me. His knee presses against the burn on my side. That really flippin' hurts. He squeezes his leg tighter around me. But what is this? Why are y'all fighting? Y'all are in Toei Tower. Y'all supposed to be fighting Toei, but y'all are fighting each other. What type of moronic stuff is this? What is going on? He squeezes his legs tighter around me. This little poo is doing it on purpose.
いてどけよいてっつの
Get off. I said that flipping hurts. Incensed by the pain, I pull my leg up and knee him in the crotch as hard as I can.
やべ悪い
Shoot, sorry. I quickly glanced up at his face, but he's just looking down at me completely calm. His face is slow from my punches too, but he hardly seems to
今
notice.
の痛くなかったか
That didn't hurt. Noise doesn't say a word. His face doesn't betray anything either. Man, he was like this last time too. He didn't seem to notice when he burned his hand on the coffee. At first I thought he was just acting tough, or maybe that he had a really high pain tolerance, but this, no. No one could ignore getting knee in the balls. That's true. Plus, when he was hitting me back, I didn't really feel any anger from him. Normally I expect him to feel rage or something, but there isn't any of that with Noise. He never hesitates either. His behavior is almost mechanical.
お前痛くねえのか
It doesn't hurt?
痛くね
No. Noise glares at me icily. His voice is colder than I've ever heard it before.
え。殴られようと蹴られようと刺されようと何されようと痛くね
Nothing hurts. Not being punched, kicked, stabbed. Nothing.
え。痛みを感じねえんだよ。
I don't feel pain.
痛みを感じない
At all?
体の感覚が鈍いんだよ。舌以外。触れられてるのがなんとなくわかる程度っつうか、分厚いゴム越しに触られてる感じだ。
Or much of anything else except for my tongue. I can feel pressure, I guess, but that's it. It's like being wrapped in a thick layer of rubber. Wait. So, how did Alba get him off in their scene? If he can't feel anything or much of anything else, how did Alba get him off? That's a plot hole. No, maybe not an important plot hole, but nonetheless a plot hole.
だから言っただろ。手当てとか必要ないって。
That's why I told you I don't need first aid or anything. Well, just because you can't feel anything doesn't mean it can't get infected. In fact, not feeling pain is worse than being able to feel pain, because if you don't feel pain, you'll never know when you need medical treatment. You know what I'm saying?
怪我なんて適当にしとけば、そのうち治る。
My wounds heal fine on their own. That's
今
how
まで
I've
ずっと
always
そうして
handled
きた
it.
し。
Well, that's a really bad way to handle it.
でもあんたは違う。あんたは痛みを感じるんだろ。なのに俺かばって怪我するとか。
But you're not like me.
俺からしたら本当意味わかんねえから。
You feel pain, don't you? That's why I don't get why you do something like that.
わざわざリスク背負うとか謎だ。
Why you risking it hurts you?
意味わかんねえのはどっちだ
What's your not a get? Dummy? I'm gonna say dummy. I interrupt Noise with a light slap across the cheek. At first I was surprised to hear that he couldn't feel pain, so surprised that it took me some time to understand. But as I listened to Noise describe it so calmly, I started to feel sad. He can't feel pain, can't understand pain, because of what? What else can he understand? Pain is how people come to understand each other. Hurting others, being hurt in turn. Through pain, through reflecting on what causes pain, we learn how to better interact, how better to solve our problems. Alba dropping bombshells. Feel me? But he can't do that, can he? He can't feel pain. He can't understand the pain of others. That's why my actions are so mysterious to him. Someone helping him purely out of concern without an ulterior motive? That's beyond what he can imagine in his mind. There has to be a reason. No wonder he assumed I was after his body and stuff. It makes him seem almost Childlike.
お前さ、あんまりバカなこと言うなよ。痛みがなくたって血は流れるし、致命傷を負えば死ぬ。
I mean, what a stupid thing to say. Even if it doesn't hurt, you still bleed. You can still die. Exactly.
痛くないから手当てはいらないとか、どんなへりくつだよ。
You don't feel pain, so you don't need help? What kind of dumb bull is that? That's what I'm saying, man.
俺は確かにお前をかばって怪我したし、痛かった。けど、それで良かったと思ってる。それこそ自分の怪我なんか気にならないくらい。
You're right, I did get hurt when I saved her butt, but I'm glad I did it. A little scratch is nothing compared to that.
それって俺が死んだら自分のせいになるからだろ。後々面倒だもんな。
Cause you feel responsible if I died and it'd make getting to Toei harder? Oh my god, this guy still doesn't get it. No! Because I don't want to see you dead. Because I would be very unhappy if you died. Because it would be really sad if you died. Because I would be upset and hurt if you died. I understand he can't feel pain, but how many humans, how many people has he talked to? Even if you can't feel pain, you can still talk to a person and understand things. Does he not talk to nobody?
違う。なんでそうひねくれた方にしか考えられないんだよ。俺のせいにならなくたって助けてるっつの。
No, why are you so flippin' cynic? Cynic. Is it cynic or cynic? I'm gonna say cynic. It's not about who's responsible. I've saved your life either way.
じゃあやりたいからか。
So you did it because you wanted to flip me. Oh my god, this dude, bro. No, no. You know what? Yes, that's why I did it.
そういう言い方やめろ。違うから。なんで助けたんだって言われたら、お前を納得させる言葉がなかなか見つかんねえんだけど。
Would you knock it off with that already? That's not why. I don't know if I can explain this in a way you'll understand.
とにかく助けたかったんだよ。だから手当てもするし、かばうし。
I just wanted to help you. The same reason I bandaged your hand. That's why I knocked you out of the way of that beam.
意味わかんね
That doesn't make sense.
人間なんて意味わかんねえことだらけだろ。お前は痛くないから平気なんだろうけど、俺が嫌なんだよ。だから勝手にいろいろやる。
Yeah, well, people don't make sense. You might not feel pain, but I don't like seeing you hurt. So I'm gonna help you whether you like it or not.
え。バカ。
Are you stupid? And we're gonna end it right there. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Hope it made you laugh. And I hope it made your day just a tad bit better. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.